Hey baddies, it's your girl Sham and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you could be a baddie too. So for today's video, I'm going to be customizing these two hoodies that are sitting on my bed. I ordered them off Amazon. So if you're interested in seeing me customize them, see what I'm getting ready to do. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a seamstress. But if you want to see what I'm getting ready to do or what I'm getting ready to attempt to do, then stay tuned.
You got me twisted. You got me twisted.
So I ordered these two hoodies. These are, I think, a men's medium. I ordered them from the same seller on Amazon, so I will go ahead and link them in the description. I have a specific vision for this hoodie. I saw one on Amazon that was similar to it. Not on Amazon, on Instagram, I'm sorry. I saw a hoodie that was like on Instagram, and I'll link the picture somewhere in this corner. It was like $65, and I don't know if it's because like all of my hoodies have been cheerleading hoodies that like I don't know how much hoodies cost, but I just felt like $65 was too steep. Like, I live in Chicago, and if you go to the store at the right time of the year, you could get a whole coat for like $65. So I wasn't gonna pay $65 for a hoodie. So I definitely took some inspiration from this picture, but I'm not going to completely steal their design. I am going to put some butterflies on the sleeves, but like it says love yourself across the top. I'm not getting ready to put that on the top. I don't know if I'm going to put anything across the chest at all, but if I do, it's not going to be love yourself. In addition to that, the butterflies that I'm getting ready to put on the side are going to be like blue to purple to pink. I'm going to do a very specific like color transition. I bought these are iron-on butterflies from Amazon as well that I bought. There's a bunch of other different colors, but these are the ones that I picked out that I want to go on the sleeves. They're iron-ons, but I think I'm going to iron them on, and then I'm also going to stitch them on just to extra secure them, because I don't know, I just don't trust the little iron-on part about it. So this is kind of like the idea that I have. And like obviously I have to space them out a little bit better than this, but I kind of want them to like start at this dark blue and then fade into the purples and then the pinks and then this like hot pinkish reddish one. So that's my vision. All right, so now that I'm looking at it with both sides, I don't necessarily even know if I need to put something across the chest in the middle. I wish they had a white one, like a white butterfly, and I would just put like one right there, and that would really just like set it off, but they don't have any white ones. I feel like I don't need these red ones. Well, like they're pink and red, but I feel like I don't need the red transition at the bottom, so maybe I could spread these out some more. I think I'm gonna do it like this instead and keep the red one over here. Now these are the other colors that came in the set. There, as you can see, there's like more blue ones, but this one doesn't transition nicely with the other colors, so that's why I didn't use that blue one. And I actually think I might use the blue one on this hoodie, but I don't know if I want two butterfly hoodies or not. But this one, I definitely know like this is what I want to do. When I saw the hoodie on Instagram, I really wanted it, but I wasn't paying $65 for it, so I knew like this is what I was going for with this one. I just don't know what I'm doing with the white one yet. All right, so the air conditioning unit is down here running, rattling, if you guys hear it. So sorry about that, but the iron board and the iron is downstairs, so I had to come down here. I tried this hoodie on. This crease is in the middle, so what I'm gonna do is lay these out, and I'm gonna try to put the black middle, the spine of the butterfly, like in line with the crease line. Hopefully that makes sense. And then what I'm gonna do is take this tape measure that I have in this bag and just make sure that they're evenly spaced out, and then iron them on. I don't even know how to iron these on because like they didn't come with instructions. There's some type of like shiny stuff on the back. I don't know if I'm supposed to peel it off or if that's what's gonna make it stick. I laid the tape measure out. I think what I'm gonna do is every 3 inches, so 3, put this one at 6. Like I'm gonna start the butterfly every 3. So that's 3, 6, 9. This will be 12, 15, and then 18, I think. I don't know, because I feel like the one on the top shoulder is too far from the top shoulder, and the one on the bottom is too far down towards the, I don't know, bro. I'm getting stressed out. I would say comment down below and let me know what y'all think, but I gotta get ready and iron these on. Maybe I'll do, instead of doing 3, I'll do 2, and then I'll keep the rest 5. I mean the rest 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8, 11, 14, and 17. Maybe I'll do it like that. Bruh. I don't know what I'm doing. Send help. I kind of like that better though. It just looks a little bit more like uniform and more even compared to like the one being so far down from the top and then that one being so close to the sleeve. I think I'm gonna do it like this. This iron is definitely hot and ready to go. So I need to let me just go for it. And see, this right here is why I said I'm gonna stitch them down, because like obviously it's glued down with the iron on, but they're definitely not super secure. They not stuck. They're stuck, but they're not stuck. But I'm gonna go upstairs and show you guys what it looks like on. All right, so this is what it looks like. I'm super happy with this color transition. I think it's cute. Butterflies are definitely trendy right now, so I'm super happy. It's right along the side, so it's nice and centered. I'm glad that they had a crease right there. I also like the spacing that I did. I think doing the first butterfly 2 centimeters from the top instead of 3 just really makes it look nice and professional. Also, because as you can see, this is technically where the shoulder of the hoodie starts, and like, well, not the arm. So like the shoulder would be like right up in here, and my shoulder is up here because this is a men's medium. But this is how I like to wear my hoodies. I don't like hoodies that are like fitted and just super clingy and claustrophobic. I like my hoodies with some sort of bagginess to them so that they're comfortable, and I could still layer. I could layer under this or I could layer over this. So that's why I typically go for my hoodies to be in this specific like size. I just wasn't getting ready to pay $65 for somebody else to do it. Like, and I feel like I need to put something in the front now that I actually have it on. The front just looks mad like plain Jane, and then the side is like, ooh, but then like I said, the front is like plain Jane. So I would either need to go to the store or try and order some letters off Amazon. I don't know what I'm gonna put on here, and I don't know what font I'm gonna use, but so far this is what the hoodie looks like. I am going to stitch the corners, so like here and here and then here and there, just to like kind of secure it, because I really just feel like once I wash this, these are gonna like lift up and start peeling. I don't know. I've never used these. Oh yeah, these is gonna lift up and start peeling because I just lifted this up by myself. Yeah, so we're gonna stitch these down. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this white hoodie because I'm like exhausted. I finished this sleeve more or less. These 2 are stitched all the way around. These 2, I only did the top 2 corners. And then I think these 2 I did like half because they were coming up. But I'm gonna have to go back in and finish at least these 4. And then I haven't even started on this sleeve at all. Most of these are still stuck down except for this one is definitely coming up. So I'm just tired of stitching stuff. And I have this fabric glue, but I'm at the point now where it's like I done already stitched pretty much half of it, so I might as well just like stitch the other half. I don't know, I'm just tired. And then too, because like I don't even know if that fabric glue is gonna work with the fact that this already has something kind of sticky on the back of it. So I don't know. This white hoodie, let's get into it. So initially what I was gonna do was like something kind of like this, which was just to like put 3 little butterflies in the front and in the middle and like have them just like be chilling or whatever and leave the rest of it plain. But I don't think I want 2 hoodies with butterflies on them. Like I don't need 2 hoodies with butterflies on them, first of all. And then like who knows how long this little butterfly trend is even gonna be a thing. So I don't necessarily want to have 2 hoodies with butterflies on them. I think what I'm gonna do with this hoodie, so I had an Adidas t-shirt. And it was too small. And I had cut the neck off of it, and I wore it for like maybe like a year or two. And then the shirt just started looking crazy because I had cut the neck off. So I decided to cut the logo off and try and like repurpose it because I really like this logo. The shirt I didn't care so much for, but like this logo is a hit. And I was gonna initially put it on the back of a jean jacket and like customize the jean jacket and make it look like I had an Adidas jean jacket or something. But I already have 3 jean jackets, and I don't wear my jean jackets as like a staple piece. I wear them as like an accessory to the rest of my outfit. So I didn't do it with the jacket yet because I'm like, I wouldn't know how to wear it or like what to wear it with, because it would be making the jacket like a statement piece almost. And I just don't wear my jackets as statement pieces 9 times out of 10. They're more so like accessories. And obviously, you know, because it's cold outside, so like you need a jacket or whatever. But like, I just was hesitant to do it on a jean jacket. So I think what I'm gonna do is put it on this hoodie, because like a hoodie, some leggings, and some Timbs or some Uggs, some combat boots, like that's a look by itself. And then with this, I don't have to worry about like styling an outfit. Like this would be the outfit, you know? So I think I'm just gonna put it on here, and I kind of like it because this kind of has like little hints of white in it. But then like the black from the t-shirt, it was on a black t-shirt. So the black from the t-shirt is kind of just like popping off of the white. Let me know if y'all like it below or not. I'm definitely gonna glue it down, but like, let me know if y'all like it or not. But yeah, I think this is just what I'm gonna do with this, and I'm going to glue it with this fabric glue. I stole this from the basement. I think it's my mom's. I don't know whose it is, but this is what I'm gonna be using. It says you could wash it, I think. Oh, it says hand wash. Well, I'm not gonna hand wash anything. I'm gonna put this in the washing machine, so we will see if it's gonna stick. I think it's gonna stick though. Permanent fabric adhesive. We gonna see how permanent it is, because this is gonna get washed. I'm not hand washing anything. And because it's white, so like it's gonna need to get washed. All right, so I just went ahead and put this on my dresser so that I could glue it down on a flat surface, make sure it was straight and even. It only took like 5 minutes. So I definitely recommend this little method of like taking a logo from an old t-shirt or something and just like repurposing it. I'm definitely like gonna be wearing this hoodie because like literally I love just this like flame inspired logo, and now I can get some more wear out of it because like that t-shirt just like wasn't doing it. Back in the basement, I bought these felt iron-on letters from Joann Fabrics. I didn't know they were felt when I bought them. These were the only black ones that they had with this particular font, so I just bought them. The instructions were not very clear. I've been like messing with these for the last 30 minutes because I didn't know what I was doing. But I think this is what I wanted to say. I just have to center it, obviously make sure that the letters are evenly spaced, and then iron it down, and I have the iron heating up. So I'm gonna space this out and I'll be back. Okay, so it's the next day. I did just want to show you guys what I did to the hoodie. I'm one of those people where like once I'm in the middle of doing something, I like to finish it. I do procrastinate on certain stuff, but like once I started, I don't like stopping in the middle of something. So even though I spent a lot of hours on this yesterday and I was getting frustrated and irritated with it, I went ahead and finished it today because like I said, I just didn't want to have like a hoodie mid-project sitting around. So I just put the word baddie on it. I don't know, it's showing backwards to me. I don't know if it's showing regular to y'all or not. And then I have the butterflies on the sleeve, so I'm going to try and stand up a little bit so you guys can get a better view. I think it is so cute. I love it. I'm glad I took the time to do it. However, it was a lot. So the butterflies that I ironed on, a lot of them started coming up. So initially my idea was just to stitch down the corners just to make sure like it was secure. But because I saw, you know, from jump that like the butterflies weren't secure, I had to stitch all of the butterflies all the way around. I didn't do like an exact like close stitch, but it still took a long time because for some reason I thought it was going to be easier than what it was. Normally when I stitch stuff, I'm stitching 2 things together, so my pattern is just like a left and right zigzag. Whereas like with this, I completely forgot that like there was a sleeve. So my pattern was up and down. So I had to go like into the sleeve. I had one hand on the outside of the sleeve and the other hand on the inside, stitching it like in and out. And it just took a really long time. I definitely would recommend these butterflies if you're gonna stitch them, and make sure that they're not gonna come out, because they're really beautiful and they're really detailed. But at the same time, like if you're not gonna take the time to stitch them down, I would not recommend these, because like literally they were coming off hours after I had put this on, and like I didn't go anywhere, I didn't get it wet, I didn't do anything, so it was just a mess. But like I said, I'm really happy how they turned out. And I do just want to reiterate real quick too that like the Instagram designer who made the hoodie kind of similar to this, who I took inspiration from, their page is called Yours Truly Clothing. So I did want to give them credit because I took inspiration from their hoodie, but I wanted to reiterate that I did not steal their design. As you can see, my hoodie looks completely different. The butterflies are different than the butterflies that they use. The colors that I use, how I like transition the colors, are completely different. I think theirs had white lettering that said love yourself on it. I used black, and it's like this felt type material. So like I just wanted to reiterate that yes, I did take inspiration from this Instagram clothing company, but I did not steal their design. I have a whole brand new hoodie. So I just wanted to, you know, insert that really quick. All right, I had to like take a second and regroup because I'm still confused about these letters. Putting these letters on this hoodie took me a long time, because like I was just so confused, and the instructions are pretty simple, but like it just like literally wasn't clicking in my head. And I actually think that the instructions are like wrong. So I'm gonna read the instructions to you guys. I got this out of Joann Fabric. It says pre-wash your fabric without fabric softener. Okay, I skipped that step. I wasn't getting ready to wash this. I just, you know, put the letters on it. So the second step says preheat, dry, iron, and wool setting. Okay, I did that. I actually did step 3 first, which was cut out the letters you need. So at first, I thought I had to X-Acto knife cut them out because they're like super close together. So I bought an X-Acto knife that I actually didn't need. And at the first letter, I had like literally X-Acto knife cut it out. And it was looking like, it looks like this. And I was confused because I'm like, okay. Actually, no, it looked like this. So there was still this paper on the back, but I pretty much had this letter with this paper on the back, and I'm like, okay. So then it says, I think I'm having an epiphany. It says position each letter adhesive side down on the fabric. Okay, so I didn't know which side was the adhesive side. That was the other problem that I had, because I didn't realize that these were felt letters. I literally, and it doesn't say that they're felt letters, it's just like iron on letters. So I was confused because, so first of all, I thought they were supposed to go on this way, and as you can see, it's like gray on this side, and I'm like, okay, and the picture is black, so I'm like, maybe it'll turn black from like the iron burning it or something. So I thought this was the side that was supposed to be up. And then because it was attached to this paper like this, so I'm like, this is the side that's supposed to be up, because I'm thinking that this is the adhesive side. So like that took me a long time to just like wrap my head around it. So then it says to position each letter adhesive side down on the fabric, press for 10 to 12 seconds, flip over, press 10 seconds on the other side, and then it says let cool and peel the sheet off. So what they were saying was to cut out the letters like this, put them on like this, iron it on both sides, and then to peel this off. That's what these instructions are saying to do. That's not what I did, because it didn't work. And I did a practice one on this t-shirt, because some told me, I was like, girl, you got one opportunity to get this right, because like once it's stuck on here, whether it's done correctly or not, like whatever is stuck is going to be stuck. So I'm like, let me do a test strip. So I followed the instructions. I cut out a little Z, boom, right here. I cut it out. I left it on this little thing that they said to peel off at the end. So I stuck it down this way, ironed it, and I actually did longer than 15 to 20 seconds. For some reason, I thought it said 20 to 30 seconds. So I held it on there for 20 seconds, 20 to 30 seconds on both sides. And then I slowly tried to peel this off, but literally the letter was still attached to this. So it didn't even like stick. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like, I wasn't understanding. So then finally, I peeled the letter from this piece of paper and stuck it back down with this black side up and ironed it down that way. And that's when it started to stick. And I'm like, that's not what the instructions said. The instructions said, position each letter adhesive side down. Okay, so this is the adhesive side. So position it adhesive side down, press for 15 to 20 seconds, flip over, press 10 seconds on the other side, peel it off. It wasn't peeling off that way. Like, you literally, what I had to do was, and I'll show you guys, I had to peel the letter off first. And I'm just gonna peel this H off because I don't think I'm gonna need it for anything. And if I do, like, whatever. So I had to peel each individual letter off, flip it over so that the gray side was sticking down. And then, like, it took me a long time to measure this out because I wanted it a certain distance, you know, from the top. I wanted to make sure that it was even on both sides. So I had to like position out the letters, make sure that they were all spaced out correctly. That all took a long time. And then I was just hoping and praying that it was gonna work. So I stuck the iron down. And like I said, I thought it said 20 to 30 seconds. So I waited like 30, 35 seconds. Then I flipped it over, did another like 20 or 30 seconds. Then I flipped it back over and did another 20 seconds. And then I did the same thing on the inside. And that's how I got this result. Not by following those instructions. So like literally, I'm still stressed out about it because like, I don't know if these are just like generic instructions and they just put it on all the packages, because they do have some letters, and I think I have some right here. Now this is not the same. Is this the same brand? Yes, this is the same brand. So they do have some letters that are already, and I was thinking about doing glitter, but I'm like, once I like held it up, I'm like, this is too light of a color for this. But as you can see, these letters are already face forward. I don't want to take them out the pack because I'm getting ready to return it. But like the A, the B, the C, the D, they're all facing forward already. Whereas like these letters are backwards. They look straight to me now. Okay, the camera's probably when I look at it like this, all of these letters are backwards. So I think that like these are the instructions for this, which is that you cut the letter out, stick it on, iron it on, and then there's a piece of plastic that's on top that you peel off. And I saw a YouTube video of somebody doing it that way. So I think they just have like generic instructions, and that with these, the instructions are a little bit different, and they didn't take the time to make different instructions and to tell you, literally, I didn't even have to cut out the letters. That's what's blowing me. Like this whole piece of paper is cut off, but y'all saw me peel off this H. Literally, all you have to do is peel it off, stick the gray side down, and just hold the iron on it. So that was a fiasco. It was a fiasco and it gave me a headache, but nonetheless, it's done. What I'm gonna do now is actually go grab the other hoodie and just try it on so you guys can see what it looks like. All right, so this is the other hoodie. This is what it looks like. I think it's super cute. It's different from the other one. It's got more of like a sporty vibe to it. It's kind of like more tomboyish. Like honestly, my brother could wear this if he wanted to. So I like it. I did use the fabric glue to glue it down and like let it sit overnight, and so it's dry, but I am gonna have to go in and re-glue down some of these edges because I was nervous to get too close to the edge because I didn't want the glue to ooze out and get on the hoodie. So some of the edges are glued down a little bit better than the others, which is fine. I'll just go in and, like I said, touch it up. I'm nervous to see how this is gonna go when I wash them because they are going in the wash machine. I don't think I'm going to put them in the dryer. I'm gonna try my best to remember to just let them air dry, but I'm nervous to see if they're gonna make it through the washer because like I just don't know if this glue is gonna hold up. And the butterflies on this hoodie should be fine because I hand stitched them down, but I don't know what the letters are gonna do if I put them in the wash. I probably should put these inside out in the washing machine and then still let them air dry. But if anything drastic happens, if anything drastic happens, I will probably just make another video and let you guys know. Other than that, I'm done talking for today. So make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know which hoodie you like the best. Do you like this one, the sporty vibe with the Adidas repurposed logo? Or do you like this one, my baddie hoodie with, you know, the embroidered butterflies on the sleeves? Let me know which one you like down below. Make sure that you follow me on social media at Sham the Baddest. Click the link in the description to listen to my music on whatever streaming platform you want to hear it on. I'm also going to make sure that the Amazon links for these hoodies, the butterflies, the hoodies and the butterflies are in the description. And then I'm going to try and find the link to this on Joanne Fabric's website and attach that in the description as well. So make sure that you guys check out the description. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.